Game prices have been pretty crazy, and I picked out 5 games that I wanted to talk about and show how much they were, what they've plummeted to now, and also how some of these games have just fluctuated so much, whether it's been the last year, whether it's been a matter of 2 or 3 months. We're going to talk about all of that in this video. Before we get into the actual video itself, I do want to say that I am always trying to stay on top of game prices, and you should too, because between a month or two, the game could double in value or half in value, depending on how the game market is. It's always changing, and it's pretty crazy to look at. So that's what we're going to do in this video. I've got 5 games that I really thought were worth a lot more than they are. And so it's definitely going to be an interesting video, so stick around to the end. The first game we have to talk about is Zelda Twilight Princess on the GameCube, specifically because it's a lot cheaper on the Wii, so this is the game to go out looking for if you want the more expensive version. This game has gone up and down in value, and we definitely need to talk about it. Now I've got 2 prices that I want to talk about, both loose and complete in box. Complete in box obviously means everything that it came with. It's been opened, but everything that was inside is there. So if we look at this game in April of 2021, which is about 6 months ago, loose, this game was going for 90 bucks, and complete, it was going for $131. But if we go ahead and look at Twilight Princess on the GameCube right now on PriceCharting.com, the loose price is $73 and the complete price is $96, which means that the loose price has gone down $17 in about 6 months. And if you have a complete in box, it's gone down $35. That is a big chunk. And if you had this game and you bought it 6 months ago, you paid a lot more than it's worth now, which sucks. But that is how the game kind of collecting market goes, so make sure you go ahead and keep an eye on it, but we've got more video games we gotta talk about. The next game we have to talk about is Mario Kart Wii, which is an amazing game, and I always find this one at the thrift store from between $4 to $5, which is always awesome because I know it's pretty much worth way more than that, so I always pick it up. But how much is it really worth? Right now, if we go back and do some math and everything, we go back a year ago to December 2020, we see that Mario Kart Wii loose is $30, and if you have a complete in box, it is $36. However, it plummeted since then. But that's not the end of the story. If we go back to June for this game of 2021, we see this game loose is $22, and CIB, it is also $22, which is absolutely insane. It did somewhat bounce back, so this game, Mario Kart Wii, currently is $24 loose or $25 complete, which is kind of crazy considering it was as high as $30 loose and as low as $22 loose, and if you had it complete, the high was $36 and the low was $22. So that's about $10 difference on the loose side and about $12 to $15 on the complete in box side, which is absolutely crazy. This game went for a roller coaster ride, and hopefully it goes up. If you are liking this video right now and you are not subscribed, go ahead, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. 75% of people that watch my channel aren't actually subscribed, so do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, and let's go talk about some more games. The next game we have to talk about is Wii Sports on the Wii. Obviously, this game is worth a pretty penny, and every time I find it, I end up picking it up because of that. But this game went on another roller coaster from March 2021 to August to now in November. We've got some wild things that happened. And first off, in March, this game loose was worth $22, and if you had a complete in box, it was worth $25. Sadly though, if you had this game in August of 2021, it was loose and complete for only $16, which is kind of crazy considering how much this game is amazing and also how much people were willing to pay for it just months before. However, right now it's kind of gone down a little bit more, which is kind of crazy. Now, if you have a loose disc, you're only getting about $15 for it, and if you have it complete in box, you're only getting $20 for it. So if we look at it, the high for loose was $22 and the low was $15. That's about $7 of a difference, which is kind of crazy. But if we look at the low for the complete in box, it was 15 or 16 bucks. However, the high was 25, so it went down about $9, which is another big loss. If you bought this when it was at its peak and then you wanted to sell it in October or August, you were dreaming pretty much. Those prices got me thinking a little bit, and I wanted to talk about a Nintendo 64 or some retro games, and I went ahead and grabbed Super Mario 64 and looked it up, and the price, again, these games are going all over the place, so you want to make sure you're looking. If you picked up this game in June of 2021, loose, it was $23. However, if you had it complete, it was $95, which definitely seems like a lot, but if you go to July of 2021, just a month later, loose was still $22, about the same. However, complete in box went up to $220. Yes, in a matter of a month, it more than doubled in price, which is absolutely mind-blowing to me. If you are in the market for Super Mario 64 right now, you should be thankful because this game is actually not worth as much as it was. However, if you're wanting to sell it, you missed the boat there. However, right now, loose Super Mario 64 is worth $30, which is up from the 22 and 23 prices that we saw. However, the price did fall on the complete back down to around $80. So it was at 96 in June, then in July it hit 222, and now in November it is back down to $80. So if you are interested in getting this game, now's probably the time to do it, but these prices are absolutely crazy. Last but definitely not least, we've got to talk about Zelda Ocarina of Time, because this has gone through some ups and downs, whether it's been the highest or the lowest. Over the last 8 months or so, this game has gone absolutely crazy. Let's go ahead and start back in April of 2021. The loose copy version of this game was worth $38. However, if you had it complete, you are looking at $150, which is kind of a good price for this game. Moving on to May of 2021, we saw the price for loose go up a little bit to $32. However, if we look at the complete in box, it dropped to $88, which is a huge drop from $150 the month before down to $88 is just crazy. If you bought in April and wanted to sell in May, you were probably sad. Going into July though, we did see a change. Now if you look at it loose, you are looking at about $32. However, if you were looking at it complete in box, it is back up to $141. So if you bought in May and you wanted to sell in July, you were probably very happy. But if you were looking to buy, you were probably really sad and wished you had done it only months before. Fast forward a few months to today in November, Zelda Ocarina of Time loose is worth $36 and complete in box, it's gone down a little bit to $112. Now if we look at this, over the lifespan of the last 8 months or so, the price for loose was the lowest at $32 and the highest at $38, so that price didn't really fluctuate that much. However, if we look at the complete in box, at one point it was as low as $88 and another was as high as $150. So make sure if you're trying to pick up a game like Zelda Ocarina of Time, you keep an eye on it and maybe you pick it up when it's cheaper, or if you're trying to sell it, wait till the price is a little higher. There you go. There are 5 games that have been on a value roller coaster going up and down, hitting rock bottom and then bouncing back and being worth even more. And so I wanted to talk about this because you guys in my community actually answered the poll and said this is a game video that you wanted to see. So if you want more stuff like that, let me know, but I'm probably going to be doing a lot more polls in the future, so head over to the community tab and check that out. But with that being said, that's all I got. Peace.